Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Boro Bs channel. And man, oh man, what a weekend of football it has been. This is the preview of the game that's coming up tonight. Late kickoff. 2 a.m. here, 8 p.m. in England. 8 p.m. kickoffs are becoming a thing for Chelsea. It's like the third game in a row. And this time we've had to wait till Monday. Oh my God, we've had to wait. Pretty much we've had to wait basically throughout the whole weekend. We've had to watch team after team, and we've just had to wait and hope that results go our way. And guess what? Before we get to our match preview, thank you guys for tuning in. It means a lot to me. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to this channel. Please leave a like on this video and tell me what your lineup for this game against Newcastle would be. So let's get to it, man. Let's get to it. Results have gone our way this weekend. Leicester won. Okay, Leicester winning is not necessarily a good thing for us, but they beat Liverpool, which means Liverpool are now dragged into the top 4 race. And if we win or even get just a draw, we'll be in 4th place with equal games played as Liverpool, which is incredible. Think about it, guys. A few weeks ago, we were 10th or 9th. There was absolutely no hope of being in the top 4. I did say anybody who goes on a run can go into the upper end of the table, and looks like we've gone on a run. Tommy Tishlora is officially underway, but a lot of results have gone for us. Leicester City won, obviously, which meant Liverpool lost. Aston Villa were held to a draw. Everton lost to Fulham, and Everton's game in hand is against Manchester City. And Manchester City, congratulations in advance, champions-elect Guardiola. He's in the GOAT debate. I said when he signed the contract, it's bad news for us. Honestly, I thought with the way the season started, they might have an off season, but the standards of Pep Guardiola is just so high. He's kept everyone. He's surprised everyone, and he's the man. He's just the man. Congratulations to Manchester City beforehand. But Manchester City beat Spurs, so Spurs have lost as well. Everybody around us is losing. Arsenal, they're not even around us, they're mid-table, so they did win, but that's their mid-table team, so I'm not really concerned about them. As for us, man, it's great news. Chelsea are within touching distance of where we want to be in terms of the top 4, and Man United drew, which means that with equal games played, if we win, given we win against Newcastle at home, we'll only be 4 points behind them. And we have a game against them and a couple of games at Stamford Bridge, which will be then interesting, because then I think the game after Newcastle is Southampton game. So for me, the next 2 games, win those games, and honestly, our self-belief will be through the roof, and we'll go into the Atletico Madrid and the Manchester United game with a lot of self-belief. I'm not saying we'll win, but it gives us a better chance for sure. For this game, Kai Havertz is still not fit. Kai Havertz, I don't know what happened. Like, ever since he's had the COVID, he has not been match fit as often as I probably would have liked him to be. He's obviously suffering from fitness issues, and apparently he did have the bad COVID, I guess you could say. It really did weaken him, and he's injured, so he's almost close to fitness, but he's injured for this one. And are there any other fitness issues? I think Thiago Silva is still not completely fit yet, so that's a big loss for us. Thiago Silva is massive for us, so I'm not sure about what we'll do in the back line. We'll talk about the lineup now, but without Thiago Silva, we do weaken. And the interesting choices, we do have a strong squad even without those two to choose from. The back line is a bit suspect without Thiago Silva, but I think we can manage it versus Newcastle and Southampton. I think we have enough. So let's get straight to the lineup, man. I'm gonna go over for 3-4-1-2, and this is an opportunity for me to send a message to the Premier League to say, you know what, we're here. We are here to be top 4 at the very least, and of course, there's really nothing else we can do because Man City have won the league. So maybe 2nd place, and that doesn't necessarily mean anything. Honestly, I'm one of those who think, if you're not going to finish 1st, 2nd, 3rd, or 4th does not matter as long as you're in the top 4. And for me, this is a good opportunity to be in the top 4. And let's just send a message. Even if we finish 2nd and we I don't know. It doesn't really mean much, but it gives us a little bit of self-belief if we can get close to second, and we can prepare, I guess, for the coming seasons, because this is a young squad, and this squad was not built to win this season, but seasons afterwards. This was more of a season to see where we can be, and we can be second. Honestly, the way the league is going and the way the fixtures are coming up, there's a difficult amount of fixtures coming up for us after the Southampton game, but if we win the next two, it gives us a very good chance to go on a good run, because we'll really have a lot of self-belief. So we're starting straight from the back, man. Let's start from the back. Edouard Mendy. He goes straight back to goal. Kepa did a good job against Barnsley, but for me, Kepa is now the cup goalkeeper, and by cup I mean the FA Cup. I think I trust Mendy in the Champions League as well. So I'm going with Mendy. Azpilicueta as the right center back. The center back, well, this gets interesting. Who do we pick against, Christensen or Zuma? So Callum Wilson may play, or it's going to be Joel Linton. It's going to be a physical presence, essentially. And I'm not sure. I think we can get away with playing Christensen for this game. But Christensen did get a slight headache or whatever. He seems to be fit now. And from the press conference that Tuchel's had, Tommy T had, I think it's going to be Christensen. So Christensen as a center back, Rudiger as the left center back. That's the back three. The wing backs, Marcos Alonso, and for me, I'm going to start with Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to put Reece James back on the bench. Actually, you know what? I'm going to start with Reece James. I'm going to go with Reece James for this one, because Reece James has been playing well. He's been playing to his what we know him to be as an auxiliary right wing back. He's not really defensively solid enough, although he's better defensively than a lot of right backs in the modern day, especially in the Premier League, but he's still more of a wing back. So right wing back, I'm going to go with James. The reason I'm not going to start Odoi is because I feel like Christensen is a bit soft. We need some physicality in the back three, back five, whatever you want to call it. And I think Reece James going up and down that wing gives us a bit more of a defensive presence. So I'm going with Reece James, Marcos Alonso, the two center mids, going back to Jorginho and Kovacic. And Jorginho, Kovacic for me are the two DMs. Why? Because they've been playing well, and Kante has not been playing well since his injury, and he's starting to pick up knocks. This would be a good game though, to try Kante with another partner and see if he can fit in. But I'm gonna go with Jorginho and Kovacic. I think they're well rested, and I feel like against Newcastle, the possession we have, they'll be better in possession, and that's why I'm gonna go with Jorginho and Kante as the two DMs. And then the center attacking mid, so it's a 3-4-1-2. The one is going to be, again, Mason Mount. Hakim Ziyech played in the last game and did not impress. Looked very much short of confidence. And I'm going to go with Mason Mount. He's the man right now, and he has to start. There's no question about it. He has to start. Mason Mount as the center attacking mid. So now it gets tricky. We basically have four choices for the next two spots. Timo Werner, Tammy Abraham, Christian Pulisic, and Hudson-Odoi. And I'm going to go for Timo Werner. Timo Werner's got to start because of his movement, and he's obviously not finishing. It's harsh on Tammy. Tammy gets goals, but I'm going to go with Timo because I think his movement and his pace is going to create issues for Newcastle. And just based on, who am I going to go for? Pulisic, Abraham, or am I going to go for Hudson-Odoi? This is the interesting part, man. This is too tough. Because honestly, Abraham is scoring goals. Pulisic is the most talented of them all. And Hudson-Odoi is in great form. Thomas Tuchel did challenge Hudson-Odoi to go and reach the next level. So I'm going to go... Well, I'm going to go for my favorite. I'm going to go with Hudson-Odoi. I'm going to trust Thomas Tuchel on this one. And go for his guy. You know, Lamps had Mount. Sarri had Jorginho. Conte had Moses. I'm going to go... Conte had Azpilicueta, because Azpilicueta used to play every game for Conte. But Hudson-Odoi seems to be Tuchel's guy. And I'm going to go for Hudson-Odoi to start up front with Timo Werner as the two up front, being fed by Mason Mount. I think we got this, man. We're going to go and get... We're not going to score a lot of goals, I don't think, but we can get this 2-0, 2-0, 3-0. I think we can win this, man. Newcastle are not in the best of form, but they are a bit of a bogey team for us. They always have been, but our record at home against them is better than away. So I fancy us, man. Let's do it, man. Let's win. Let's go straight to the top 4, within 4 points of second and third, and let's just keep going, man. Let's keep going. I'm gonna go for a 2-0, 3-0 win. I'm gonna get back to you guys after the Newcastle game, hoping for a big W. Come on, Chelsea. Until then,